Today's episode begins with a warning. Do not try this at home. All of these feats were accomplished by a professional. Welcome one and all my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host Galadon. If it is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. It is true, I play actively on 40 Clash of Clans accounts, and we are going to review all of them today as we cover the how, when, where, and why. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. It helps keep things going. And yes, we are starting out with the main accounts fully maxed out, both home and builder base. As you saw, this account has been as high as 6,317 trophies. And before you ask, no, all of my hero equipment is not completely maxed out on this account, although we make sure that every single stinking time a new special offer shows up in the shop, we use code Galadon and we buy it, right? Okay, especially if it involves runes. I have plenty of books, as you'll see in just a moment, but if there are runes available or wall rings or even super potions, I make sure I will pick those up, and I'll explain the super potion in just a minute. Back home, we will check out my collection of magic items, and it is quite a lot, right? Okay, now we are also hoarding resources. Look at the top right of the screen, 611,000 dark elixir. That is why we buy the super potions, so that we don't have to spend that on boosting super troops. Not that we are boosting any super troops lately, because we're just simply spamming root riders. I know you've heard me talk about this too much recently, so I won't go into it again. I'm just going to say I can save a lot of time, get my Legend League attacks done by dumping root riders and moving on, and that is one of the reasons that I actually have time to do other things and maintain this account's status in Legend League. Now, my main account has been around since January of 2013. I have some pretty cool and unusual decorations and obstacles, but these are many things that you could get yourselves, including a real-life P.E.K.K.A. statue. I'm talking about you can hold it in your hand. All of these items that I just showed on the screen are items I am giving away in my live streams. Kick.com/Galadon. It's also the best place to come talk to me, to get your voice heard. I answer all of the questions and comments over there. Okay, moving on to other accounts. Of course, I have Galadon 3.0 and Galadon Pass.0, the two very well-known series on the channel, multi-year projects involving, number one, spending no money in Clash, and here, B, buying only the gold pass every season. And that has been a lot of fun. I do love these accounts. They take up most of my time. I would say I spend more time on these two accounts than all of the others combined. Here's Galadon 15.0. This is probably my saddest account because it fully maxed out at Town Hall 15. It no longer purchases the gold pass, and there's really just not a lot left for me to do over here, other than, of course, I could grind hero equipment. And I'll be honest, I have no desire. I have not made a single upgrade of hero equipment on this account. It just sits and awaits to be given an actual purpose in life. Now, these next four accounts, Galadon Cap Point 1, 2, 3, and 4, all serve a purpose, and that was to boost the clan capital in my Just Galadon clan. Also, kind of an experiment, I decided to see how far I could get in the clan capital on my own. Nobody has ever joined my clan except for my own accounts. Unlike some other content creators, I am the only one that has ever donated capital gold to these improvements. And yes, that is how I normally raid. I go in, I drop all of my super miners, a couple of graveyard spells, one frost spell, and then I force quit the app. This saves me literally hours, okay? Because yeah, when you're doing 100, 200 capital raids a weekend, you just don't always have time to sit around and wait for everything to happen. The good news is, Super Miner strategy with the Frost and the Graveyards are strong enough that I can two-shot almost any district. As you can see right there, Golden Quarry went down in 2. Usually I can take down a clan capital in 3. And no, these are not the only accounts that do this in Just Galadon. I actually have 19 accounts over there that are currently participating in every single raid weekend, and we're looking pretty good. All district halls are fully maxed out, lots of defenses are upgraded, and our walls in the clan capital are on the way to level 4. Another multi-week project. And then we move on to a pair of Galadon accounts named Galadon Tribe. And of course, these accounts are basically just camped out in 2 different tribe clans, Galadon Tribe and Galadon Tribe, with their intention of spying on, okay, not spying on, but spectating, watching the many wars and CWLs that Tribe Gaming participates in, and obviously that's where we have been able to make many of those videos that show some of the best attacking strategies in the world. Switching right over to a very unusual group of accounts, we have Galadon's Curated accounts. Galaturtle, Lightyear, Shark, Goku, Gifter, Big Ship, Max, Sun, Salt, Son of Beach, Badger, and Wolf. These accounts, let me make it clear, are not a violation of Supercell's terms of service. Yes, they are named after other people, major supporters of my live streams, and I take care of these accounts for them. Nobody else plays them. They are not shared accounts. I did not buy or sell them. I made them all myself. They are dedicated to individuals, and if you stop by a Kick live stream, you can find out how you could have one of your very own. Moving right along, the brand new Code Galadon clan. You would think that, yes, I have 50 more accounts. But okay, thankfully, no, these are not all me. In fact, only one of these accounts is me right here at the bottom, your fearless leader. Kind of a confusing experiment, but it's fun. Okay, speaking of experiments, we also have my low-level accounts. Galadon's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, or is it 10? I'll check in a second here, but I have a bunch of lower level accounts. This is the Galadomination experiment. Yes, yet another clan. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. These accounts are nearly maxed out. I believe all of them but 8 and 10 are fully maxed out. That's part of the Galadomination series where you may have seen we are trying to max out one of every single town hall. Now, of course, there's Galadon 9.0 with the hero grind. Galadon 11.0 that is severely rushed, is going to take many, many months or years. Galadon 12.0 looks almost as bad, although the walls are in a little bit better shape. Galadon 13.0 with also a long, long ways to go. And then, kind of strange but true, Galadon 14.0. This is the former No.0 account that had never attacked, still has never attacked. And I realize it's not even a Town Hall 14 yet. We're trying to get there, but the thought is, can we get to fully maxed out Town Hall 14 without ever attacking? Even though we did discontinue the series due to a lack of interest, the account does still exist, as do several other accounts that I have not covered in today's episode. I think they need an episode of their own because they are all strange but true accounts, especially Galadon 15. Galadon Level 1, and Santa's Surprise. So there you have it, my 40 Clash of Clans accounts. Now, while I would never recommend that you play 40 accounts, I do think it makes sense to have 2 or 3, especially with the ease of switching between accounts with Supercell ID. It provides for a more varied, diverse experience in Clash, and it's just fun. In the next episode, I'll explain more, but thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Come through, be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, one thing you forgot to answer. When's the last time you touched grass, sir?